some love lessons for anyone looking to find a partner. Maria Avgitidis is a fourth-generation matchmaker and the CEO of Agape Match based here in New York City. Maria has over a decade of experience combining old world and modern relationship techniques to help her clients find love. Louie Felix is the founder of Matchmaking VIP, which provides concierge level matchmaking service to clients around the world. His nearly 20 years of matchmaking experience. Please welcome Maria and Louie to the TAM fam. That's a lot of years combined of matchmaking experience. I will go with the old adage, though. They say those who can't do teach.
Oh, no, I am married to the most wonderful man.
Yeah. All right.
Married as well.
There you go. So you do and you teach.
Yeah.
All right, so dating, what is the state of dating in 2023?
Well, the majority of singles are online dating, and a privileged few hire people like us.
Right.
Yeah. When they hire you, what are they asking you to do?
Sometimes the impossible.
Oh, God.
But generally speaking, you know, we'll go over their parameters, core values, personality traits, family background, religion, spirituality, all the fundamental core foundation elements of a relationship. And then we search.
What is the biggest mistake you think singles are making today?
Unrealistic expectations is probably the biggest mistake that I see. So sometimes you have women that are trying to date way too young, or maybe you have men that are trying to date way too young as well. So just maybe taking a closer look at your expectations and trying to figure out like what's a little bit more realistic.
How do you wrangle in expectations? Because we grow up with the culture of saying your dream person, right? Who do you want?
But you have to also be that person's dream person. And I think sometimes when people think about dating, they have to think that they're also half of that equation.
Okay, well, you said you have Maria's 5 challenge. Okay, so contact 5 friends.
So I've got the 5-5s challenge,
yes.
right? And so I always think about what is a holiday in the next 4 to 6 weeks. So we're going to think about Halloween.
Okay.
Right? So you're going to do the next 5 things to completely reignite your social network. So the first one here, I need you to contact 5 friends.
And ask them, do they have somebody that's single that they know?
I want you to contact 5 friends and tell them that I need you to invite me next time you're going out.
Oh.
And I don't mean your 5 closest friends, because they have not done anything for you your whole life. I want you to think of your 5 friends in your periphery, acquaintances. Call up that person.
Because the ones you've been hanging out with are no use right now.
There's no use.
All right, go out with 5 people from a dating app.
Exactly.
Any dating app.
I want you to download a dating app. I think Tinder can be a really good dating app because there's not a lot of filters. So many people go on the online dating apps and they're like, oh, it has to be this race and this religion and this age. Tinder doesn't do that. Yeah. Pretend you're at a virtual bar. You're just trying to meet people. Okay. So I want you to go on dates with 5 people that maybe you would have never swiped on before.
Okay, all right, 5 events. Find 5 events.
So there's this website called eventbrite.com. You go on there and you start searching. So I want you to think until Halloween, here are 5 dates that I can dedicate to going to social events. Maybe you do a cooking class. Maybe you do a volunteer thing, or a tech event, or a lecture. I want you to go out 5 times.
Ooh, I'm busy. Goodness. All right.
I'm telling you that.
Attend services at a house of worship or volunteer. I like that one a lot.
That's a good one,
I like
right?
That one.
So what I want you to do is invest in your community.
Okay.
I always hear about people that met someone through a friend. I met my husband through a friend. You know, because that tells you more about their values, right? So if you belong to a house of worship, and if you don't, that's okay. I want you to volunteer in your community 5 times by Halloween.
Okay. And say hello to 5 people. Just, hey, hi.
Well, not hey, hi. I want you to go up and introduce yourself. Hi, oh my gosh, you look wonderful. Listen, every person's an opportunity. It doesn't have to be the opposite
Every person's an opportunity. Oh, wow.
Because I can meet you. I can meet you, right? Like, I've met you today, Tamron. I'm so happy to meet you. But maybe you have someone special that I can introduce one of my clients to.
Right. Oh, I got you now. Okay, because I was like, wait a minute.
I think that some women are thinking about it like, how can I meet a man? Maybe you should meet other women. Sometimes if you meet married women, they're easier to approach.
Right, and then they can introduce you
every married woman has a husband, and every husband has a single friend. Right. So like that's a really great way to look at it.
Yeah. I really feel like I'm in the Matrix right now. I feel like I'm in the Matrix. Okay, we have our couples who are on a date right here in our Tam Fam Lounge. Sam and Kyle, you have a question. You want some love advice?
Hi, yeah.
Hi.
So we met at work, and things have been going great. We're really excited for our future together. And there are a lot of great qualities about Sam, but one of the things I want to ask is, what's the most important qualities to focus on, and how can we keep our relationship going strong?
Wow.
Excellent question.
That's a great question.
It's a great question.
Well,
I think the first thing is, I think the obvious one that everybody knows about but doesn't always think about, and that's communication.
Yeah.
You know, you have to be able to communicate not only what you're thinking or feeling, but what your needs are within that relationship. So communication's first and foremost in my head. Second, I would say spending quality time with each other. I think sometimes your life can be really chaotic, and you might put work before your personal life, especially if you work together. That can be a really dangerous situation because maybe you only talk about work. Get away from work. When you leave work, check out and focus on your relationship with quality time.
I love that. Okay, you know what?
And I just want to add that if you meet someone through work and you're dating them, you are 34% more likely to marry them.
Oh.
So there is a chance here, is what I'm saying. But
No pressure.
No pressure.
Wow,
But,
that's a big number.
Other things though to consider is when you ask, when you have those conversations, I think two of the most important qualities that you can look for someone is, are they giving and are they kind? And not just one person, both of you. Remember, you're both of that equation.
That's great that you say that, because you have been so giving and kind with your time, because in a million years you could not have convinced me to go on TV on a date like you have done. So Sam and Kyle and our other couples in the lounge, we want to do something special so you can have a real date night, so that we are not all watching you and staring at you. And if you want a real drink, you can have one and not a mocktail. One of my absolute favorite restaurants in the entire city is Delmonico's. It is one of the oldest restaurants in America. And trust me, everything on that menu is as smoking hot as you ladies look over there. So we would love to gift you a gift card for dinner on the Tamron Hall show. I'm gonna make sure that they hook you up. Maria, Louie, thank you. Thank you to all of our guests. And you can see more and hear more. Maria's podcast is As a Matchmaker, streaming now.